Right. So thanks for coming on with me today.
You betcha.
Very excited to talk to you. It's been a little over 30 days, right, since you've
Yeah.
started this sugar-free adventure. You want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, everybody. I'm Deanna Scalf. And Kick It is a game changer. Uh, I tried Lumi first, which is what got me involved in the Super Patch business because I saw a great change in these little lines around my mouth. But I'm more excited about Kick It. And I tried it on a whim because somebody had asked me, "Hey, do you have anything that will help with sugar cravings?" And I said, "Well, I don't know, but this is supposed to help with cravings, so let's give it a try." Because I am kind of a grazer. I've been intermittent fasting since September. But during my eating window, I feel like it's given me license to eat anything I want. And not gain any weight because I'm intermittent fasting. So sometimes I'll come home, I hike 5 to 8 miles a day in the morning and then come home and eat. And usually I'll eat something decent and then I got to have sugar. And then I kind of graze the rest of the day. Sometimes I'll just eat cookies all day. Like, I don't care. There's no rules, right? So I didn't really care necessarily about stopping eating sugar, but I would like to lose about 10-ish pounds. So I thought, well, heck, I'll give it a try. So put one on and didn't feel like eating any sweets after I got home and had my lunch. And I thought, well, it's just psychosomatic. I've told myself I'm not going to want sugar today. So I didn't want sugar that day. So then the next day, same thing. And the next day, same thing. And that was 33 days ago. And I haven't wanted any sugar, so I don't feel like I'm being deprived in any kind of way. And I'm a sugar freak. I've got candy all over the house, and I haven't even been interested. Like the Cadbury, those chocolate eggs that Cadbury makes that are magic, those are my jam. And I've got an open bag of them, and I haven't even touched them. So it's crazy to me how this works. Um, I had a piece of birthday cake for my daughter's birthday, and that is literally the only thing I've had that's a sweet. I still drink wine, and I know there's sugar and alcohol. I don't really count that the same because I'm not doing it all day long. Um, and so in this 33 days that I've not been eating sugar, I've lost, I haven't weighed myself for a couple of days, but last count was, I think, like 4-ish pounds. And a good chunk of that, I would say the majority of it is fat, because I have a scale that you step on barefoot and it tells you all the stuff. And I've gained muscle mass. I've gained protein, I think. I don't know how it calculates that, but uh and my fat, pounds of fat, that's what dropped. So that makes me very happy. And I'm sure that my labs will show it next time I have those done. That's going to be a huge thing because I have MTHFR, which, if you don't know, that's a gene mutation and it makes it so we don't detox things properly. And sugar's a bad one. And I've had a lot of inflammation because of poor gut health and because I eat crappy. Um, and it leads to a lot of pain. And I hike every day. And when my feet hurt, it makes it hard to hike. So I have not experienced any inflammation issues since I quit eating sugar. So I'm just blown away.
That is fantastic. And
Yeah.
what is this magic thing that you're using? I don't think we even discussed what it actually is.
It's just assume everybody knows what's in this brain. Uh,
Right.
and I don't have it uh, in my hand, but I mean, it's a patch. This patch is just crazy. No ingredients, so no drugs, no possible like allergic reactions or counter indications or whatever. Besides 𝐏𝐑𝐿, Freedom is my next favorite, and I do have one of those on. I don't know if you can see it because I'm not exactly sure how low I put it, but I had a little wine last night, and so I've got a little throbby in the head, and I put this on maybe 5 minutes ago, and the headache is gone. And that like literally blows my mind, because normally I would take 3 ibuprofen and maybe take 3 again 6 or 8 hours from now. I prefer not to take any medication. And then those even still are going to take probably an hour for it to kick in. This is immediate.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's just sorcery. That's all I can say.
Awesome. Yeah, I actually I was just getting the Zoom started and my password wasn't working, so I started to freak out. And I ran and I got a peace patch and stuck it on just to calm me down. Like, you know, it really does help for sure. And it doesn't go
Absolutely.
away. Yeah, you don't have to wait, which is so,
Right.
yeah.
And speaking of the peace patch, so my husband is he owns his own business. He's under a lot of stress. Yesterday morning, he was complaining that he was super stressed, and he
Right.
took his blood pressure, and it was stupid high. I mean, not crazy, crazy, but it's like 150 over something, too high. So I put a peace patch on him, and I said, give it 7 seconds. He gave it a couple of minutes. His blood pressure dropped down to 133.
Wow. That's fantastic. That's
So
crazy.
I tell you, it works. I've noticed I am not under any stress, but there's different situations where like I need a little more patience. I tell you what, it is life changing. It's
Yeah.
crazy to me. I
Yeah.
don't want to like cut people.
Have you noticed sleep at all? Have you noticed any difference?
So I don't have any trouble sleeping. So I mean, I've put the REM patch on, but I sleep great regardless. I'm in love with sleep, so that's not an issue for me. And I did have David try the REM patch twice. I have one sitting on his nightstand. He doesn't put it on. I don't even know, because the 2 nights that he did use it, he slept all night, which never happens.
Wow.
So, but you know, he's a stubborn man and he'll do what he wants.
Now you were telling me something about your sister too. She got her trying you?
Yes. So my sister, who is a diabetic, she tried the 𝐏𝐑𝐿 patches, and I haven't touched base with her in maybe a week, but last count, she had lost 5 pounds
Wow.
using the 𝐏𝐑𝐿 patch, because she is a grazer also. Her thing is chocolate. She's a caregiver, so when she's at work, it's probably kind of stress eating, you know, eating chocolate makes you feel better, right?
Right.
But not real good for a diabetic. So she said she has not had any cravings at all. She forgot to put one on one day, got to work, and she's just shoving everything in her face,
Yeah.
and realized, oh shoot, I forgot to put this patch on. So I told her, you need to keep them in your purse at all times. Um, that that's exciting.
So that's 5 pounds, but she's been only using it like half as long, right?
Yeah, maybe a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
She's you know, quite a bit overweight too, so hers is going to probably drop quicker than mine,
Right.
but
That's
I'm just happy that
is
it's
she
helping her.
yeah, is she thrilled herself? I mean,
She's very excited. Yes, she texts me like constantly. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is in this crazy thing, and there's nothing in it.
I know it's
Like,
weird.
I don't know how it works. It's magic. I don't question it. I don't care.
That's awesome. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, that's great. It's always fun to hear somebody who's like brand new to the patches and how they're like, it's just like so wild because you don't think things, all these kind of issues we're talking about are like very challenging to do with just willpower, you
A
know?
hundred
If not,
percent.
if
I
not
know.
impossible, if not impossible.
Yes. I know that I can like stop eating sugar. I can stop doing whatever, by sheer will, but I'm white knuckling it and I'm not enjoying it. Uh,
Right.
and I'm craving that sugar. And then when I do finally give in, I way overdo it because I felt so deprived.
Right.
I don't feel that way right now. I mean, I'm going to eat cake tomorrow because we're having a birthday celebration, but I mean, I don't even really care that much. I made homemade ice cream yesterday. I did not even have a bite because I didn't want it.
Wow. See, and that's what's so beautiful about it, because, I know exactly how, I've been on dozens and dozens of diets like everyone else, and I've tried to kick sugar, and I'm pretty good at it. It's like if you do it slowly, you can kind of like wean yourself off. But
Yeah.
but yeah, when it's uncomfortable because you're craving something, that's just it's just not very fun. It's not a
No.
fun way to live, and if you can just stick a patch on and then not even think about it, not even worry
Yeah.
about it, it doesn't even matter. It's not just sugar, it could be biting your nails, or it could be, alcohol or cigarettes. I've had friends who smoke who the day they put it on, they didn't want to smoke. And it's like, wow. And it's not like it just it cuts that desire off. Like it just kind of just it's almost like singeing the end of that nerve, whatever it is that's making you want to do it. And it's just great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It's like flipping a switch and you just turned it off. And I'm not even thinking about it, which is the weird thing. Cause normally I would. When I'm driving home from hiking, I'm like, oh, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? What am I going to eat?
Yeah.
And I try and eat something good. But meanwhile, while that's cooking or while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to eat. I mean, it's helped with just snacking in general because I'll go grab a bag of chips and snack on those while I'm figuring out what I'm going to actually eat for lunch. So
Great.
I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
So fantastic. I'm so happy. Thanks for coming on. Is there anything
Yes,
you'd like to talk
absolutely.
about that we haven't touched on?
I am trying to think which other ones that I've tried. I mean, the peace and joy together are absolutely amazing. I'm excited to try because I have a little surgery coming up on Tuesday. Super excited to try. What did I see? Freedom, victory, and something else that somebody used after surgery and had like amazing results.
Lots of combinations, but yeah, freedom and victory, or freedom and liberty, are really good. They kind of accelerate the healing process and reduce that pain. Yeah,
So
people who I've talked to have had surgeries, and I have several friends. They their doctors are just astounded by how, first of all, they don't need to take all these, really strong pain medications, and they heal faster. So,
yeah,
that's
so
really
I'm
cool.
super excited to try that. And then that just reminded me. So victory, this whole week because I'm taking a few days off next week. So this whole week I've been doing much longer and significantly harder hikes. Yesterday, we climbed a hill that's basically straight up. Like, I don't even know. It was crazy. Um, and I'm 60 years old, people.
Yeah.
I hike with a girlfriend who's the same age. She whines and cries. She struggles. She goes home after these hikes and she doesn't do anything else the rest of the day. I'm
Uh-huh.
like, hey, I could do another 5. I could do another 8, whatever. We did like 37 miles this week, just Monday to Friday,
Wow.
and I should be tired,
Yeah.
and I'm not. Like my body isn't even tired. So, victory, I absolutely credit victory for that because I'm not even sore. I should be sore.
Right. Yeah, that's one of the aspects of victory that's really, it, like, increases your stamina, but also like reduces your recovery time and
Yeah,
strength. It does a lot of different things. I wear it every single day. I really do. And I've been
yeah.
watching your hikes, and your hikes are like crazy, like 7, 8 miles. I'm like, what is this woman?
Yeah, we did 8.5 one day. Yesterday was 8 in the snow. It was absolutely insane. This hill, we went down at one time. I wish I had had victory back then. Like, I'm never going down that hill. And then even going up it, like, it was almost hands and knees steep. It was nuts.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. And no pain, no soreness, no tired.
That's
I'm
so
ready to go
cool.
again.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you like you're like a younger woman now. I love it.
Energizer bunny over here.
Yeah.
Seriously, people are like, no way, you can't, 60-year-olds can't be hiking mountains. I'm like, yeah, we can. Just wait, I'll be doing this till you put me in the ground.
You're my inspiration, lady. You really are. Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
seriously. So thanks so much. And you have a wonderful Friday. And yeah, have fun tonight and enjoy your
Thank
birthday
you.
celebration tomorrow. Oh,
Thank you so much, Kim.
okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
All right.